What's up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and in good spirits. Really got a chance to have a lot of fun at what I consider one of the coolest cars and coffees you can go. Cars and coffees, can't say it right. One of the coolest cars and coffees that I've ever been to and wanted to share with you. I actually drove with some friends about 2 hours or so to get to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania at the Cars and Coffee there. They had an American Muscle theme. It was a good time. Got to see some races on the way there. My friend with the Camaro 2SS and another guy with the Z06 were messing around, so.
Get some shit ready. I love this new film. This new film fucking is amazing quality, dude.
Of course, I missed it.
That C6 is nasty, dude. They are gone. They are gone.
It was cool to just have some fun. You know, I'm not gonna even try with the Ego Boost to go against those cars and embarrass myself. Plus, you know, I'm back to stock, so they don't really want it. You know, if I was tuned the way I was tuned beforehand, you know, they would probably have been a little worried. But I just took some videos and had a good time going down there. We left at like 6:30 in the morning, and we got there around 8:30, somewhere there, and they was already full by 7. So a lot of cool cars, a lot of cool people. Got to see some people I knew and some people that are from, you know, the South Jersey area. So it was a good time. One of the things I want to talk about was the fact that the Mustang is now able to be, you can actually customize it unofficially. I know that the Ford media release was that on the 25th of July, you can go ahead and start to custom design your own Mustang, but you can do it now unofficially. There's a link in the description. I'm going to show you how I kind of want to spec out mine. Okay, what's up, fam? So welcome to the unofficial 2018 Mustang Builder. What you see in front of you is not from Ford, but was fan made by a gentleman, Ace, who provided the link on Mustang 6G. So what you see before you is actually a Euro spec 2018 Mustang. You can see that by the clear lenses, the bigger side mirrors, and some other things I think on the rear of the car. What you will see is the clear tail lights, the brake light look a little different. So that's a Euro spec, but for our purposes we're going to hit the USA spec and kind of just have fun with it. I'll leave a link in the description of the actual place where you can build your own just for fun. And kind of go through the colors and what you want. I'm between a red or a white, so those are my colors right now. But just have some fun with it. So we're not doing convertible, we'll do a fastback stance. I'll put low. I do plan on putting my lowering springs from my 2015 Mustang onto the 2018. Want to get red, so that's cool. We'll stick with the GT Performance wheels, but you can also get the black package wheels, which a lot of people, or at least I've read in comments, aren't a big fan of these wheels. I don't mind them, I think they're cool looking, but some people don't like them. But for our purposes, I'll stick with the GT Performance pack wheels. The window here, you can go and choose chrome around the bezel, but I think that might be the 50th anniversary only, so we'll go with the black window trim. Stock grille we'll keep. You can get the pony package. I think that's only available in the EcoBoost. I could be wrong, but it's not my cup of tea too much, so we'll go with the regular GT look. What I do like too is that you can choose a black roof, so we'll throw that on. I think Ford is painting them black from the factory, so it's not like a vinyl, it's actual paint, so that's neat. I'm gonna stick with no spoiler. You can get a spoiler if I like the clean look without the spoiler, plus because I want to put my own spoiler on there. stock mirrors. You can actually have these mirrors, but this customizer painted a different color, so we'll paint them. Just paint them black. Let's go back to see how this looks too. Front. Looks clean. I like it so far. You can also mess with the vents. These vents here, you can paint them different colors, so we'll see how that looks. So that's kind of neat. Look, a clean look. This is not going to be how I plan on building the car, but just having fun with some options. I'm sure it'll change over time, but I wanted to bring these. You can use the OEM stripe, which is what Ford is showing in some of the pictures with this deal going on here. Let's do the classic dual stripes, see how that looks. I really like that. I think that looks kind of like what I'm going for. Let's play with something else. Let's see the stock roof, how that looks with the stripes going all the way back. That looks good. I'm a fan of that. And let me just mess with again, just playing around here, but that looks kind of crazy. We'll stick those back to black. So shadow black. These are all the paint codes, the names for the Mustang. Kind of liking this look. Rocker stripes. Let's see what that looks like. Let's do the Oxford white. Just to see, of course, we've gone through every options. There are not too many options, but we've gone through them all. I think I'll stick without the rocker stripes for now. I am liking the dual stripe and probably the black roof. And then you can also do black, shadow black stripes. Looks pretty good. I think I'll probably stick with the white. Kind of break it up a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking at, what I'm leaning towards. Have fun, play around with all these stupid sound effects on my computer. You can play around with how it's going to look. Let's see what it looks like in different colors. Let's see what it looks like in the lightning blue. Whew, that looks good. Lightning blue looks nice. Magnetic gray. Let's see what the shadow black looks like here. This is going to be the toughest decision, I think, because they all look pretty nice. So I think I'll have to, as we get closer and I see them in person, I'll be able to make a better decision because I'm actually liking them all. I definitely encourage you guys to go check it out, have some fun, and come up with some renders. Tag me if you're going to render something on Instagram, and I'll definitely take a look, or how you think I should spec it out color-wise. We already talked about the way we're going to go with the GT and the 10-speed, but the color combination is now what's important. But you know, just a small update. Definitely from the area, go check out the Cars and Coffee up in Bethlehem. It's a good time, and it's also cool to see a historical aspect of where steel was made in this country.
See what I mean? How they say they do concerts and stuff? I was saying that earlier.
So these steel stacks, they used to make steel through this?
Yeah. Burn it, crush it.
And I'm kind of a geek like that. I appreciate history and just seeing what people did sacrifice to make the things we have now that we can enjoy. So it was a cool opportunity to see a lot of cars, meet a lot of people, and also just kind of get away and have some fun. But I definitely can't wait till we get to the official 2018 stuff. But in the meantime, you know, it never ends. Peace. All right, would you have a new SS or would you have this C06? I would
C6? C6? I don't know, man. That's a nasty car right there.
Yeah, I would go with the C6.
I'd probably go with the C6.